Kunal, why did you become a director so early? Very early in life,
Well,
with Madgaon.
I'm very impressed that you think that 40 years early, but
No, but seriously, I mean, you were an actor, so you could have
Right.
stayed an actor.
I think I'm an accidental director. I was also an accidental writer. And it all happened because we are in a profession which is very unpredictable, where your future is not necessarily decided by your talent or how good you are. And sometimes it's unfair because you might do a film that you don't believe in, nobody believes in, but does a box office wonder and you just take off. Whereas sometimes you might give your heart and soul, and for whatever reason, the film doesn't work, and then the market viability and all those things kind of come into play. So, anyways, because of that, sometimes you can be working non-stop, and sometimes you have a long gap in between what you really want to do. And in those gaps is when you have free time, and now what you do with that free time is on you. So sometimes it can be travel, sometimes it can be moaning and just feeling like, why is this happening? And which all of those happened with me till a point where I was like, okay, what do I do creative in this? I have these stories in my head. Let me learn the discipline to write them. So it started by writing. So I wrote a couple of scripts, in which one of them was Madgaon Express back in 2015. एंड एक्चुअली मैं वहीं पे रुक गया फिर कि मुझे लगा कि किसी दिन ये डिस्कवर होगी तो आई प्ले अ पार्ट इन दिस. And every time I narrated it to somebody who was a friend or an industry person, the first question was like, why don't you direct this? And as much as I would love to, I don't know if I was ready. And saying that you want to direct something or you want to kind of do something different within the profession when you're on a not a very solid wicket can send mixed signals.
Okay.
It shouldn't seem like is he doing it out of desperation or is he actually good at that? So in whatever convoluted way मेरे दिमाग में ये था कि यार मैं डायरेक्शन ना उस दिन करूँगा जिस दिन मुझे एक्टिंग के काम को ना कहना पड़े, सिर्फ अपनी सेटिस्फैक्शन के लिए, ताकि मुझे अपने जहन में ऐसा नहीं लगे कि मैंने गिव अप किया किसी चीज़ पे और कुछ और कर रहा हूँ. So then that kind of led to a little bit of years that kind of passed by, but eventually when Excel landed upon this script because of a person called Rucha Pathak, who was also a producer on this, who had read this script back in the day. She pitched it to them and they liked the script, and that's how the conversations began again. And yet again the same question came that why don't you direct it, or why don't you want to direct it? And I was like, yaar, Bhagwan baar mauke nahi deta. I must take this seriously. And luckily at that point of time I was doing a lot of acting work, and I said, great, I get to say no to work also and do this. So I kind of went for it, and I'm very happy that I did, because everything aside, and I'm very grateful now that it's done well, it's gotten me a lot of love. I really enjoyed the entire process of making a film, and I was so happy and content with it that the only thing that I wished for is like, just make it do enough so that I can do it again. And which honestly has always been my idea of success, whether it is an actor or director or anything, is like, as long as you can keep doing what you enjoy doing and you can keep presenting it to the world, you're successful and happy. It's just that in our industry, that doesn't happen if you're not delivering a box office success time and again. So I think somewhere it kind of came together for me, and I think as much as I love cinema, I've had the opportunity to do, if not all of it, well, most of it.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.